Welcome to the Crimson Engine. My name is Rubidium. Today we are looking at a very interesting system from Teradek and kind of a big step forward for remote focus pulling. It's called the Teradek RT. So here I have my Canon C200. I have 50mm rails installed that hold a battery plate and a battery. And in between the battery plate and the camera, I have the Teradek Bolt XT. It takes the HDMI signal from the camera and broadcasts it to the receiver or any receiver that is tuned to the same channel. This goes to a unit on the side of the camera called the Latitude, which is sort of a power hub for as many motors and control devices as you want to put onto the rails. So I've got it rigged up just for focus, but you could have focus, iris, and zoom potentially. It also has the ability to do some camera controls, especially with RED cameras. You can actually use it to start and stop the camera, change the settings, and do all kinds of interesting things with that. But on the front is the Teradek RT unit that receives signals from your Teradek RT controller and will focus your lens for you. So that's set up on the camera side. On this side, we have the Bolt 500 RX Small HD Focus 7. So this is a Focus 7 HDMI only monitor, but it has the Bolt receiver built into the unit. You see the aerials on the top? Like, instead of having a separate receiver that you have to power, that you have to cable then to the monitor, this monitor has all of that stuff built in, and it has a couple of really extra cool features. That then mounts on top of the Teradek RT wireless follow focus. So you see here, as I turn the ring of the follow focus, the controller on the lens turns. Now, this is all pretty standard follow focus stuff. What gets really interesting is when I turn on the Teradek RT on the monitor. Now what happens is I can see the corresponding focal distance of the lens on the screen itself. So I no longer have to put marks on the focus ring and be looking between the focus ring and the monitor as I pull focus, which is what every focus puller has always had to do. Now we have a nice big bright display on the screen itself. And what's cool is this doesn't interfere with any other signals that the Bolt 500 is sending out. So if you have the receiver for this, that can be on the director's monitor or the Video Village or another Teradek Small HD Focus 7 receiver. Up to 4 devices can pick up this one transmitter, and only the focus puller needs these marks. To enable this, you need an extra cable that connects the Teradek RT to the monitor. And what you do is you go through and calibrate each lens that you're planning on using with its brand, its focal distance. So how I do it is I go into the menu of the Teradek RT and I specify the brand and the focal length of the lens, and then I can go through and designate all the different focus marks on the lens, because if you see on this lens, which is the Rokinon Cine 85, it goes from 6 meters to infinity. So it goes, it ends at 1.1 meter, then 2 meters is quite a turn, then 6 meters is the same amount, and then between 6 and infinity is, only like a quarter of a turn. With a proper rehoused cinema lens, not a geared stills lens, that rotation could be as much as 360 degrees. But every lens is still unique, and you still need to go into the Teradek RT and specify which lens and what the marks are. But the good thing is that you can save up to, I think, 50 lenses or 99 lenses in the Teradek RT. So if most people are working on a film, they may have like a set of 6 lenses. You can just go in, predefine all of those, and then you just have to, once you change a lens, go into the thing and specify which lens you're pulling focus on, and your marks will show up on the screen. I've been playing with this system for a couple of days now, and it's kind of game changing. To have such a nice skinny, simple device that gives you both the image, the focus marks, and the ability to pull focus wherever you are wirelessly. You don't have to hover around the camera and get in the operator's way. You don't have to be, 50 feet where the director's monitor or the video village is, trying to work out where things are and be hidden from set. This way you can be out of the way of the camera, but enough to see where the actors are and where their marks are, and without looking down at the focus ring, you can see exactly where you're pulling focus. This is made possible by the fact that SmallHD and Teradek are owned by the same company, so they're able to integrate their devices into one another and share information and co-develop systems like this. The Vitek group also makes tripods. It owns a lot of other grip gear. Vitek also own Wooden Camera Company, which is probably why a lot of the fittings of these are so high quality. But you're going to see more and more of this, of larger camera groups, larger film accessory groups integrating the different brands into the same products to give us more functionality, more ease of use, and just generally a more integrated camera system. That is my look at the Teradek RT and SmallHD Bolt 500 receiver, focus puller, director's monitor system. Thanks very much for watching. Links to all of these will be in the description. Please leave your questions in the comments, and I will see you next time.